heads up.
I can move to a different voice chat if you'd like, Gray.
No, I'm saying, what are we doing? What am I getting recruited for? I'm scared.
So this is
Detective,
a detective game.
Serial killer thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's a detective video game in which you investigate different murders. And you have to put the clues together, my dear.
Oh. That sounds hard.
Yeah.
It's fun. Hello.
That's also true.
I can move to a different.
No, you don't have to. Then I'm get lonely.
Okay, that's why I came in here, because I didn't want you to feel like you were by yourself.
Yeah, I'm by myself.
I do want to acknowledge the fact that Lord said that Eva is dating Odessa. Emods for you. Sydney is dating Alice. Emods for Alice. And Sarah has effectively adopted Lily. And emods for Lily. Not for Lily, for Sarah. It's not intentional. I swear.
You sure about that?
Barely. I don't go into RP expecting things to happen. Until I make my new character that's going to be PD, and they're going to have like 18 years of experience.
Have fun with that.
Means I'm obviously instantly going to get put straight into the PD, right?
Yeah, chief of
Because
police.
I know so much. Yes, see? Chief of police, that's a bit low, don't you think?
Supreme of police?
All hail Commissioner. We're like, right? Oh,
Wait,
this
what?
is gonna. Don't worry. Oh.
Oh, that'd get to Eva's head real quick. That'd be a problem. Concern?
Hi, Bear. Hi, Linda.
You're not moving around yet, right?
No, I have not moved around yet.
Okay, just making sure that my thing ain't broken.
Dabs?
Is this replacing what the dog's doing?
What the dog doing?
This is just ridiculous amounts of dabbing.
What the dog doing?
Dog is filing for a restraining order.
What?
Wait, what?
What the dog doing? But you can't do that. What the dog doing? Oh, okay.
No further, you don't have your soundboard volume up, even a smidge.
I don't have it on at all.
I
No,
know,
You haven't, Lord.
because you hate me.
That's not the case.
It's
Hi,
because you
Enigma,
hate
how
me.
are-
everyone in chat can see. Guys, have a look. Like it's because she hates me, right? Come on, back me up here.
I believe Scotch.
Wow!
I mean,
See?
you,
Look at
You do have-
Sick.
you do have some good points pointing out there, you know?
This is
And-
insane.
And he is a liable witness.
Damn,
so-
she hates everyone. Damn. Your
Oh
chat's
my
wild.
god.
Oh my god, Enigma, please.
Also Drew.
What? In it, bruv.
I remember one time I was like, hey Owl, did you want to like play some games or something? And then you literally threw up from the thought of like hanging out with one of your friends.
Don't think that was the case.
I'm fairly sure that's what happened.
Is it? Is that what happened?
Mhm,
Is that what happened?
mhm. Your whole body just rejected it.
Wow.
Yeah, it might
so
be
you
true.
So you got rejected?
What am I
did.
looking at? Is it an owl, Lord? It's hard. Is it a hawk? It's really hard to tell from this photo.
I need to chill out. I was about to start goddamn being mean to you. That's really quick into a stream for that.
Are you...
Oh, it's a bat. Oh, it's cute. Okay. All right. What are we calling this? This is gonna be questions. God, I forgot how to play this game. All right, we have audio files. We have the question of the butler, and we have the recording of the eulogies. The eulogies.
Oh, do I
Alright.
get to voice act someone?
Oh, I could just play the audio, but if you want to voice act, you can.
Wait, there's audio. There wasn't audio for the other ones.
No, but this one's got audio.
Oh, okay. That's fine then.
I'm watching your streams. I can help.
Okay.
But I'm a really bad detective. I don't know how to detect stuff.
Okay. All right.
That's what I've been told. I'm bad detecting.
I was gonna ask who said that, but I don't want to start shit.
Do it
A lot of
on
people
stream right now.
A lot of people say I'm a bad detective. I mean, that's why I'm not a detective in real life, you know? Imagine being a detective in real life. That's kind of
That'd be kind of cringe. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Imagine doing something in real life and then going to play a game and doing the exact same thing in a game. The hell?
Why do I feel like I get bombarded with thunder in Minecraft?
Well,
Okay.
I don't know.
Diamond.
All
So
right,
I'm
here
lost.
we go. We're gonna listen to
Yeah.
the butler questioning.
I'm listening. I'm ready.
What was the event about?
We held a gathering to honor the late Gordon Hughes at his mansion.
Oh my god, the butler's
His
voice
four
is
sons
definitely a
each gave an
butler.
eulogy. Food and wine was served. Then his will was shown, revealed to his four children. If you wish to see them as evidence, we have provided the recorded audio tapes and a copy of the will.
Where were you at the time of the crime?
After all the guests left, I cleaned all the mess they had left behind. After that, I had to go run some errands. Here are the receipts of what I had to buy.
Do you have any suspicions of who did it?
I don't want to believe any of them did it. I've known them since they were so young. But I also know that it couldn't have been any of the guests, as I've personally watched them all leave before I started cleaning. Also, the sons were all in the house as I left.
Can I say something?
Mm-hmm.
We'll let you this once.
I find it really unlikely that someone has their receipts ready for the day of something happened.
Well, he's a butler, so he probably has to expense it.
Yeah, but has it ready already? Like he doesn't have to go up in like some kind of file to get it?
I mean, I'd assume that if he was getting questioned, that he'd probably be like, let me grab everything that might be relevant.
He also
True.
probably was out and then came back and everyone was fucking dead. So he's like, I'm gonna need an alibi. Alright, here's the eulogy. Eulogy. I don't know why I said it like I'm French.
You're French.
Wait, you're French?
Oui, Genevieve. We are French.
I don't
hate that.
like. No, yeah, I hate that. I don't like it.
I think that is the worst thing.
Voulez-vous coucher? What's the lyric? Voulez-vous coucher? I don't know speak French. I know Shen. I know Shen is pupper. No, is that a boy? Is that boy or is that pupper? Oh. Wait. No, it is. Okay, we're good. What is boy? Boy is. That's what it is. Sorry, I had to do it with the.
Wait, say that again.
That's boy.
I
So
was gonna say, I feel like your entire soul left your body as you were saying that. That was like, I know that like with French, like unlike most other languages, if you try to speak French, they will absolutely rail into you for it.
Oh yeah. But
Like
they
other
get mad if you
languages,
don't
like,
speak
oh,
English,
it's okay,
or
you're trying.
French.
Yeah.
But if you don't speak French, they hate you.
If you don't speak French, they hate you. If you do speak French, but it's not good, they hate you more. But in French.
how do you hate one in French?
I don't know.
I hate you. Is that okay? Before I get cancelled by the
I
French.
hate in your general direction.
All right, here we go. All right, we got a bunch of voices. I'm gonna have to
See,
try to
I usually
identify
cry in subtitle, not in Spanish. Sorry, I'm talking to your chat. It's very important.
Welcome.
these. Oh, this is
We've
a
gathered here today to honor the late Gordon Hughes. He was a dear friend and a dear father. We'll start our presentation of the eulogies with the successor of Gordon's company. Jonathan Reed, if you could stand up here.
Gordon was never just my boss. Over the time I was given to know him, he became one of my closest friends and the greatest teacher I've had. When I was young, I lived like trash. I was down on my luck and penniless. Gordon hired me, gave me a chance, and told me how to conduct myself. The position I have today is because of him, and there's nothing I can do to express the gratitude I feel. Gordon's own path was also similar, though with different starting points. He had to struggle to make his way to the top. Hard work, humility, and support. His virtues are what he told me to take to heart. I hope I can embody these as I take up the flag that he left behind. I swear to make his legacy last. As the new CEO of the Hughes Property Group, I would like to extend an offer to Roman, Gordon's youngest son, to work as a manager for our company. Roman, you are a rising star in the real estate world, and I'm sure that your father would want you to work with us. How about it?
No, thank you, Jonathan. But I'm quite proud of my current work, and I'd prefer not to take orders from anyone.
I hate him already.
I do too.
What's the matter?
Oh, I see.
Stick a fork in him, he's done.
I shall give you time to consider the offer. Now I believe that Ellis, Gordon's eldest, is next.
Thank you, Jonathan. I wouldn't have minded taking that managerial spot you have, by the way. Yeah. Anyhow, you may already know me. I'm a former collegiate rugby player. St. Valentine University, represent!
I hate him too.
Yeah, I think this
The
lineage
MVP
should
awards
just
and the
stop.
state rings I won, the successes I had, were because of my pops,
Mhm, mhm,
Gordon Hughes. As a
mm.
kid, he was always there, encouraging me to chase my dreams, to chase the ball. Even if he's no longer with us in person, I will make sure to carry on his legacy and ensure our family's success. Thank you. Oh, Roger, you're up.
Hello, and thank you all for coming today. I just want to share some of my precious memories with my father. Back when he was still alive, he would often take Glenn and I out to hunt with him. We'd have loaded up the truck with our food, tents, and the guns. It was an experience. We were still young back then, but I remember the first time he
Shot someone.
Sorry, it's just a little difficult. I remember that time we went. Thank you, Glenn. Thank you.
Sorry about that. It's been rough for all of us, I'm sure. I will continue Roger's testimony on his behalf. Our father would often take Roger and I hunting. Of course, we never caught anything until we grew a little older. Father was always there, showing us how to do things right. Often, we would have to only load the truck up with his prizes, but in time, we'd add to that pile. I remember Roger's first kill. He started crying. Yes, you did. Not because you were happy that you'd finally succeeded, but because you felt bad for the deer when you got up to it. Our father would then teach us the importance of each individual life. That deer would live on with us, and later within us. These life experiences he gave us led us to where we are today. Roger is now a successful chef. I, on the other hand, am a lawyer for the state. After Mom passed away, Dad resolved himself to give us as much support as he could. This wasn't just in our respective businesses, but in our lives and our own growing families. I think it really shows. Wherever you are now, Dad, thank you. God bless.
Thank you, Glenn. My father was a very successful man, like Jonathan said. Our grandfather's company was in the gutters when he got the position. What he accomplished with it was awe-inspiring. Like him, I decided to start with nothing as well. I wanted to climb the ladder with my own grit and sacrifice. I think Father appreciated that someone tried to do without. He was correct to put his faith in me. Roman Estate Co. is as successful as Hughes Property Group. Founding it was an endeavor, and to keep it running has been arduous. It's been like childbirth, something I thought only my wife would experience.
Oh my god, I hate this guy.
Jonathan, as an aside, I believe that it's in my best interest to continue the great legacy that my father created. To continue his business modus
All
operandi.
these taxes, it's like
I
having
will
a
buy
child.
out Hughes Property
What?
Group entirely. I'm sure I can find you a position as well. And that is all I have to say. Felix, back to you.
Oh yeah, we've hated pretty much all of them except for like one who was the only one genuinely sad for their dad dying or whatever.
I think Glenn was next too.
Thank you, Robin. Next, we have Gordon's closest friends, starting with Mr. William Darby.
Okay. So, what does Elias do? So Elias is voice number 4. Did he ever? He just said he was a football player.
Oh god, that guy, yeah.
Oh,
He said he was a football player and his dad showed him how to kick a ball. He's so good with balls.
Okay, I've identified each of the voices, taken notes. We know each person's voice. I think the big thing I want to note is that we know that Elias put his keys on the table. Okay, Elias is the football player. Now, presumably, allegedly, of course, he might not have his keys still here. However, if he puts his keys on the table, it's very possible that we can identify if he's still here or not.
A thing that I want to point out is I noticed this when the lawyer was talking. You know, the one who was a lawyer?
The Glenn?
He
Glenn,
meant-
yeah.
Yeah, he mentioned he was a lawyer and he said something. And it was a really awkward silence for a second. And I just thought back, didn't he correct someone doing this?
What do you mean?
I feel like if I remember a little bit back, I'm tired today, so sorry. It sounds like he corrected someone.
I don't think he
Oh,
corrected anyone.
someone was like sad and so he took the podium so that he could speak on their behalf.
Yeah, I feel like he corrected someone, and he. I don't know if I just misheard it.
What
But
are you
I
suggesting?
I have a feeling he knows exactly who's doing it, and he is covering up for that person.
So this was before the
haven't-
murder.
Oh, this is before?
Yeah.
Yeah, this
So the
is
eulogy,
like,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
The eulogy isn't for the person that died, that's for, I think, one of the sons.
No, no. The eulogy is for the Gordon Hughes, the guy who died. But he, they did the eulogies and then they were gonna read the will, which is right here.
I thought I was smart for a second.
Yeah, but we're talking about the fact that the person that we're trying to figure out who's the killer killed someone who wasn't the eulogy guy, because they were already dead. Isn't that what we're saying?
No,
But-
the eulogy was
Okay.
no. There's 2 murders.
Because if
3.
the eulogy, yeah, that's okay. So we're trying to figure out who killed 2 separate people.
Possibly. We don't know exactly. I have scouted this place a little bit already, so I know we've got blood down there, and then there's another body somewhere over here. One of these rooms has another body. But my point is, yeah, there's the other body. They so Gordon died, right, likely of old age, and then they all came here for the eulogy and the will reading, and then after that more people died.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
Yeah.
Is that the eulogy is for a separate person to the one that we're doing the murder investigation for?
Correct. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, let's start reading this well. Okay, I, Gordon Hughes, being of sound mind, not acting under duress or undue influence, and fully understanding the nature of my property and the disposition thereof, do hereby publish and declare this document as my last will in testament, and hereby revoke any other wills heretofore are made by me. Okay, let me... I nominate and appoint Felix White, my personal representative of my estate. My personal representative fails to cease to serve. I nominate William Brandon Darby. Okay, I devise and bequeath my property, both real and personal, wherever situated, as follows. First beneficiary, any charities as chosen by Felix Daniel White, following my property, 5% of my overall wealth. Second beneficiary, Felix Daniel White, as my close friend and butler, with the following property, 5% of my overall wealth for his hard work and his good friendship. Okay. Ellis Morris Hughes, my eldest son, with the following property, 70% of the 90%. Roger Franklin, 16%. Glenn Whittleson, 90%. And Roger, 13%. Okay. Jonathan Luke Reed, my business partner, with the following property, title and blessing to Hughes Property Group, of which has likely been elevated to already. And eighth one, I've hired a third party, Stanton Law, to supervise any additional distribution of the 40%, the remainder of the 90% of my wealth. They have been provided with a document that would break down the attributes that I have valued. These attributes are based on relationship status, being single, married, or divorced, or looking. Additionally, these attributes are based on employment status. Being unemployed, full-time CEO, manager, Stanton Law will supervise this final distribution and have a fuller list of the desired traits. My friend and servant, Felix Dale White, will provide additional feedback to Stanton Law in their analysis. Provide an additional 15, 10, okay. These attributes, when analyzed and decided, will provide an additional 15% or 10% or 10% or 5% of my additional 40% of the 90% of my wealth to the respective son. These notes being rendered and carried out are my will. I wish next I should be running with a wife. I hope for the best of my sons, my grandchildren, fill their life. Okay. So
I just feel like I went into like a maths exam. What the hell?
Right. Right. So this adds up to 40. Okay. So currently, Ellis gets 17. Roger, 16. Glenn.
Right. So you think it might have been because of the amount that's shared between them?
Well, it's one of the questions too that we figured out.
Yeah.
So, but then there's an addition. Oh my god, why can't I type? There's an additional 15, 10, 10, and 5% that need to go out to everyone. And that is provided with a document that breaks down the attributes I have valued. These attributes are based on relationship status. Based on employment status. Okay. So, there's that one, and then there's another one over here. Dear Felix, by the time you are reading this, I will have passed on. The letter's additional note to the will I have left behind. I have had Stanton Law to be an intermediary to devise the distribution of the remainder of her wealth. This letter is to justify the third process, of which is to follow. Each son will receive points based on their employment status and condition of their marriage or relationship. If they're unemployed, they'll be given a negative point to their... Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, rich people. Okay. Negative...
This is destroying my soul.
A negative point is their overall amount. This is because I don't tolerate laziness. If they have any job in general, they receive 1 point. If they have a government job, they will receive an additional 1 point. Okay. A middle management position gets an additional... Oh my god! Position. If they are in a C-suite
and if the crow
position...
sniffs to the east, then they get 2 points. But only if the third star aligns.
Cheap dupois. Marriage was sacred to me, as it was to their mother. If they're single, they do not receive any additional points. If they're divorced, they have divorced. I don't know why I went Boston. If they're divorced, they have a single point taken from them.
Wait, it's a sacred thing. Let me give you points for it.
If
Does
they're married,
that not sound kind of not making it sacred?
if they've provided the family with even one single male heir, get 1 additional point. That was a Boston. Well, how did I say it? Divorce. No, wait. Bayard. Fuck. Whoever shall have the minus points will receive the 15%. So the second highest went to 10%. Okay, I know this may seem odd request, but my children understand my values and they were raised up on. They were with allowance based on the chores they did. This was their final allowance. I know that you will follow my instructions with regard to as you have. However, I want you to know that with my death, you are no longer required to work for the Hughes family. I think you're about to your retirement. I wish you could live happy with the rest of your life with your wife in peace. Therefore, I hope you carry on not as butler, but as my good friend.
This guy did too much maths. I hate him already. Glad he's gone.
Okay,
End
so
the family line.
what is... Okay, so Roman, who we hate, because Roman is the property guy, but I guess he kind of has his own thing?
Yeah, but isn't the thing that he has... Oh, yeah, he's bragging about that, but that doesn't mean anything.
Relationship.
He could be like... He could be thinking that, like, oh, I have my own company and I've brought myself up by my bootstraps, so of course father would give me the most, because I've earned it. You know?
Okay, so we know Glenn is a lawyer for the state. So he gets 2 points. Because he gets 1 for being employed and 1 for being a government position. Roman. He has his own business. Okay. All right. Oh, let me put my music back on. Perfect. Boston. Boston. Oh, hell.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck yeah. America.
Can I go back to an older version of Al? I think this one's broken. This one's got bugs.
America. Fuck yeah. Ooh.
Shan, help.
Oh, we're gonna get ourselves some deer and quail and fox. Oh, yeah. I just kind of blacked out there for a few seconds, guys. Fly, you fools. Upscaling for the boom. CEO of Hughes Property Group.
I
Okay.
hate this.
The modern housing market has experienced fluctuations like never before. Since the advent of the slice of bread, housing has been an essential predicament. It now is reaching an apex, but still has grown. I have been on the forefront of regional markets. In this book, I explained the forecast signs I took advantage of and the lessons you can learn. This book is a compilation of notes covering the 1970s, 80s, North Carolina markets, various property types, and my company bound for the financial trouble of the leaders of today. Gordon Rush Hughes may be a first-time author, but he published a first-rate book. This is an essential read. Okay. I'm telling you, these people from North Carolina.
Damn North Carolinians.
Clifton's Restaurant. He's a sous chef. Okay, so excuse me. I don't think it's a management position. I think that's just he's employed.
Yeah, sous chef is. I think they do like the middle dishes, right? They don't do like the really big fancy ones or the really basic things. I don't know.
Is that
Gotta look it
middle
up.
management?
No,
I think I
second in command of a kitchen. Yeah, so just below the head chef.
you know if we spoke French we might know that.
So maybe it is middle management then.
Is it? The history
because
of
the sous chef is like the assistant of the chef.
yeah, but that's like
Like the head chef, not just any chef, the head chef. Who's, I guess, in any other business, a shift lead? Like a manager?
oh my god, he loves fucking pottery, dude.
It's
Okay,
definitely
I-
one thing to do with it.
Yeah, I worded that really poorly, didn't I? Keep Roger from drinking too much. Diamond Goodman, James Goodman's son, is allergic to strawberries. Philip Braxton has a slight lactose intolerance. Evelyn Fletcher, Joshua Fletcher's mother, has early onset dementia. Alert Joshua in case anything happens.
Man, this is a really progressive medical system. Don't think people even really started caring about dementia until only like 10, 20 years ago.
This is like 2000 something.
Oh, is it really? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Remember
I just saw
William.
the book on like the 70s and 80s residential boom, and I'm like, damn, all right.
Okay, just remember William Riverside. Just don't forget William Riverside. Whatever you do, this is a very important note.
Oh yeah, this is definitely 2000.
Do you remember?
Okay, does it irk either of you the fact that it says phone owner and not you?
That's a good point. But could be a UI thing, you know how it is.
I think it's not so easy for us to figure it out.
What day is it today? Let me pull up a map of 2003 May calendar. That was easy. Alright.
Well, the day's already happened, so should be pretty easy to find.
So this came in on the 13th. Friday's the 16th. Okay. So 15 minutes after, he says, "Hey Felix, I'll be back at 2. Got some things to do." Okay, that's sus as fuck. I see. We'll see you then. That's sus as fuck.
You there, what are you doing with that there gun? Oh, nothing, sir.
Did you hear that shit?
I
Man,
swear
I'm
it.
sick of his attitude. Oh my god, this is at 5. Okay. Yeah, that shit, man. I'm sick of his attitude. So the plan is still in action. All 3 of us are going to argue that he needs to be put in his place, right? No way I'm stopping now. I can already imagine the look on his face when I pull up the dirt on him. Can't believe we're going to do this. You know my son looks up to you. I would too. Just make sure my kids are not around. Whoa! We know that Roman has a son. So Roman gets at least 1 point. We don't know if he's married though. So I put it like that.
I was like, what does that matter? He has a son, and he 1 point. I'm like, oh, right. Then my body recessed back into my soul a little bit more. Feels like the goddamn Hogwarts sorting hat of the real world.
It is rich people for you. Delete it.
Yes, I see you've given money to the poor. However, you don't have any children. Deleted. Interessant. So there might be a second phone around, so you can see what that number belongs to.
What does it say? Oh boy, it's so hard.
Is that where they keep their D&D dice? What the hell is that?
I think that's what this is. I'm just really struggling. I need help. Oh, we got it. Harmony Hughes.
Oh. Harmony. Close enough. Ramothy Harmony.
There's a jacket missing. Oh. I'll miss you, Dad. What the fuck does that mean?
What's with that, like, Joker face paint? Or is that just the compression on the stream?
I think that might do the compression.
It could be
It's like for
that one could be like something to do with war.
What war? The
don't
Gulf
know.
War?
Vietnam.
I don't know if one of them was part of Soviet.
I don't think they're
something.
old enough for that. Call me need someone to surprise a business contract. To supervise. This might be this might be the lawyer. Meet with DA. I'm only told he won't charge the Holt kid, even though he's a minor. He wants to charge. Okay, it's not likely to move forward. Dinner with Joseph Michaels. Dad left sniper at the log cabin. Retrieve it. Make sure to drive down the next week to return it to him. This is in May. What were we in? Friday the 16th of May. Oh, Dad wasn't dead yet. Oh, that's sad.
Imagine if they
So-
shot their dad with the rifle that their dad used for hunting.
DA's appointed me as prosecutor for the Barley Davidson case. Kyle Santino would have had the initial files ready by 2, but they've called Daniel Riley. Meet with Carlos Reynolds, Barley family Roya, Pickle Ruby. Dad died, cancel this week. Call Valerie when home. Won't be good to see Ruby. They're divorced. I think the daughter is Ruby. Yeah.
Hmm.
Call Felix or update. Just clear out next week too. Bring Ruby back to Valerie. Yeah. The Star Diner. That was the other one. So I think this briefcase is Glenn's. It, to me, State of Nevada Victim of Crime Program. And cough drop. He has been having a cough. It makes sense. Okay. So that's his briefcase. So that means he's divorced. He likely doesn't have a male heir. Which I hate that this the thing that we go by. Someone hit the floor. They hit the floor. Shut up, low. I hate myself.
That stuck in my head for like 3 weeks, and I finally got it out of my head like 2 days ago, and you've just brought it back. I hope you're happy with yourself.
It's
Oh my
she's
God.
happy.
Because they've got croissants.
Oh my god, croissant.
Croissant.
Hmm.
I love a good croissant. I don't know how I'm supposed to sit in my chair. I feel like this needs to be higher. I feel like I'm overthinking this.
You probably are.
Okay, I'm done.
Oh, look at them. They're so happy.
I don't see any nuts here. What the nut doing? Who puts a coffee machine like on a corner table like this? What?
That's not your business.
Disconnects from the call.
Dan
You are
would.
not allowed to do that.
Yeah.
Why is this gun pushed backwards? I didn't realize that before.
Ooh, good question. Maybe the gun killed the person.
Very suspicious.
Maybe the gun was pushed to the limits.
Push it to the limit.
Maybe the gun fired someone.
Okay, so up here. Someone either had a fight or ooh, phone. Okay. So someone who was in here. So this person's like dead on the ground, but then you got another person who So you've got someone who's dead here, but then you also have a struggle where someone knocked over this, they knocked over this, they hit here, hit here, hit here, hit here, and then whoop. So something happened here where there was two of them. Maybe this was that argument. You remember that argument that they were planning? And then it went really bad. And, like, this person died. But there's no blood, which is weird. But then they went... And then... Boom. Boom. And then over.
Oh, that reminds me. What happened with that PD shootout? What was that about?
What PD shootout?
Like they were doing the interrogation, the bloodbath scene.
Oh yeah. One of them. So we basically figured it out that one of them was the dirty cop, and the other guy came in to snitch and started snitching on him. So he just opened fire, and then the guy who unfortunately was dealing with mental health issues couldn't find his meds. So he returned fire, but he accidentally returned fire on the officer who was trying to save him.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was pretty fucked up.
That sounds like nitpicking.
Yeah, but they didn't take it to the vest or the shoulder.
True.
They didn't get shot, roll a d20, and then decide to fight back.
I'm the one who's rolling d20s.
Still have yet to find that mystery phone number.
This might be it.
I thought there were more ones in the mystery phone number.
No, but this phone could be that phone.
Oh, could be. Yeah, okay. So the other half of that, yeah, maybe.
So this was in the entryway. Yeah, 1311. So we know that 1492 is Fix It Felix. Okay, That's pretty simple. Hey, what do you want from me? Let's talk. I'm a bit busy right now. It's urgent. Fine, meet me outside in 5 minutes. I'm taking a call right now. Then deleted. So that's gonna be the other phone number. So this phone's number is likely, I should say. Taking a call right now. Is that 524? And that's when I think everything went shit. Excuse me. This is America. Don't get, wait, this is not America. Okay, there's literally like nothing in here, dude. So someone was outside waiting. So this one has keys, which we could presume it might be Glenn's. This is a betting thing. Okay. The Gladiators. Oh, this is probably the football fucks. Betting money on football. Hey, hon. I'm almost heading out. Can't believe the old man is actually, or my old man is actually gone. Don't want to be too sobby in this, but the man hits me hard. On the bright side, I'll be rolling in the dough. Maybe we can finally settle down, just the two of us. I'll be out of town for 2 weeks, and this time I won't have to worry about having to constantly look for a job. I know these guys don't know what they're missing out on. What? Does that mean everyone else has a job?
Good question.
Well, Roman has 1 plus something. Oh wait, no. Wait, Roman, Roger's the sous chef. Which one's the... Elias is the football one. He's unemployed. So that means he gets -1 for that. Okay, I think this is... I also have to think about what they're trying to tell me here, and I think they're trying to tell me that he's not married. Because it's not her name, right? You see what I'm saying? I think that's what they're trying to tell me with this. Even though I hate that, because you take someone's name. So it's stupid.
Yeah, but it's a royal, like, it's sorry, not royal, it's a rich family. I think they are living high on standard, like, hey, you kind of need to
No,
actually
but
be with me.
No, but I'm saying like he's not married because she doesn't have his last name. I think that's what the game's trying to tell me, which is I don't like that. But
Yeah, I see that.
Roman is, and Roger, if he's a sous chef, it might be middle management, so we don't know. Glenn is Okay. So Elias is unemployed, so he gets that plus that. Okay. We know he's likely unmarried and he likely doesn't have kids, but we don't know that for sure. Roger is the shoe chef, so he has a job, but we don't know exactly his rank. Don't know plus don't know. We know he's divorced, and we don't believe he has an heir. Okay. How many bags does this fucker have? Why has he got a golf club out? So he's dead. Because why wouldn't he take his keys with him, right? I think Glenn.
I guess.
But wouldn't he have fled? That's all the evidence we have. That's it. I don't think we have anything else. So... Fuck, dude. Okay. I think we have to start making assumptions.
Question. You know that gun rack we saw? Is it possible to check if the guns are loaded?
No, I was clicking on all of them.
Okay.
That could
The
be
only
the
things we know-
whole make sure to bring back their sniper thing to show that
Mhm.
it actually was brought back.
Doesn't look like a sniper though.
Yeah, but you know how goddamn people are. They're like, oh, this gun's...
Could be.
it's- Every gun is an AR, you know?
There's a knife missing.
Also, it's like 2 a.m. I'm gonna sleep.
Okay.
You're gonna
Bye.
sleep.
Yeah.
Good
I
night.
hope you catch the killer, and I hope it was the butler.
I don't
It's always the butler.
I don't think it's the butler.
It's always the butler. In the brandy room. With the embroidered crowbar.
Hmm. Okay, so who has the son? James has a son. Roman has a son. So Roman. We don't know if he's married, but so he left his keys here, which is interesting. We know there's a knife missing. We know this guy's gambling, so he's got a motive. I think I think 3 people are dead. I think it's hard to say.
3 people?
No, this one didn't make it outside. This one died here. No blood, which is really weird.
Anything underneath the bed or something?
Sure.
Just around the body where it was laying, because
There was just the phone.
Hmm.
I don't see anything over here.
that
So-
briefcase is. Check the briefcase. Go back. One beside the bed. That's the stick on the side. Is that any?
Miami. It says Miami. Oh, there's a ring. Oh, okay. Well, you didn't need to do that. I already knew whose room this was. But thank you. I appreciate that. So, okay. So Glenn left... sorry, not Glenn. Elias left his keys here. And his phone's nowhere to be seen.
Why is a golf club in there?
There's a bag of golf clubs here, but there's a golf club there, but there's no blood on it, which is...
You can hit someone without getting blood on it to knock them out.
Sure. So the three of them were gonna have a fight, right? So the phone owner... Okay, so who said just don't make sure my son's not around? Who said that? Full 302. So full 302 is likely Roman. I think Roman has a son. Yes. So who wouldn't have been involved? And who left for a bit? I think this one is...
I was a little bit MIA. Did you see if you go back to the staircase? Go up again? All
Yeah,
the way
this right
up
here?
To the, not to the right? This one?
Yeah. Okay.
Could that match anything with a golf club set?
Now this is from someone had a fight. Knocked this over, hit this, knocked this to the side, scuffed here, hit here, knocked this down, hit here, and then went over the side and got dragged out. Yeah, you can see the angle they fell.
Yeah.
So, okay. That's weird. What is that? That's just an artifact on accident? It was weird that there was nothing in here. Okay. Bedroom 2 is for sure Elias. This is Elias. Now, this bedroom is someone who is far more composed. Oh, no. This person said, hey, let's talk. It's urgent. And whoever he texted said, what do you want from me? I'm a bit busy right now. Fine, meet me outside in 5 minutes. I'm taking a call right now. We also know this phone can't be Elias's. Likely not Elias, I should say. Likely not Elias. Because that's the football player. Or Ellis. I keep saying Elias. Ellis. Look at the audios. Actually, that's a good point. You should go look at the back of the phones. So Roman is full 302. Who I don't believe texted here. But it can't be Roman. Right, okay, I see how I'm supposed to do this. So that means that phone is either Glenn upstairs or it is Roger. Now, let me look at the injury. Can you hear that? Did you hear that shit? Man, I'm sick of his attitude. All three of us agree he can discipline this place. No way I'm stopping now. Pull up the dirt on him. So between these two Turks, these phones. So, okay, wait. That means these phones are Glenn and Roger. Now, okay. Does the season?
I might need to lay down for a bit.
Okay, no worries. I'll talk to you later.
I've been up since 7 and it's 5 p.m. now. I'm tired.
Get some rest.
I will nap. If you're gonna be around later, I will be here.
Alright, bye.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye. Alright. Okay, chat. I think that's trying to say. So I bet they're talking about Roman. No, it can't be, because it's probably about Elias then. I would too. This is probably Rome. No, it's not Roman, because Roman's the... Is it Roman's son? Hmm. What the fuck can I look in this? What? 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 Why can I grab this? Oh. Okay. So the living room phone is not Roman's. We also know that the one upstairs is not Roman. Now, why did I say this wouldn't be Elias? Oh, Okay. I said, why did I say this one is likely not Elias? Oh, because the phone, right? Because it's in the other room. Also, are these notes Felix's notes? Or are they someone else's notes? What about Raja and Roman? That's interesting. In the mansion? I think it's 2. Are we to assume that because his briefcase is down there that he... God, I just really don't feel like I have enough. Like, I could figure out the wealth thing. That's not a big issue. But in terms of the murder... God, I don't feel like I have enough. I mean, obviously they would know that he likes the pottery, so they wouldn't want to break it, so... Maybe this was the quote-unquote fake fight? Maybe they're talking about Elias. $8891. Does 8891 text? No. Okay, so if 4302 is Roman, this person was outside at 524. So 8891 is likely our... Maybe Glenn was outside? I think this is Roger. Dude, I just have nothing. Oh my goodness, chat. I feel dumb. All right, well, we can at least figure out the thingy. I guess Roman is technically a C-suite. You'd say that Roger's like middle management. I get it's confusing. So Elias would get the... So Elias gets +5. Roger gets +10. Glenn gets +10. And Roman gets +15. So Elias gets 22, Roger gets 26, Glenn gets 24, Roman gets 28. So the phone is not Lois or Roman. This one. So that means this is the other. Let me just write it down. So Glenn or Roger. Excuse me. And someone took their coat, so they were outside. Someone was on their phone outside. And with like the briefcase like over here, makes me think Glenn was inside, so Roger was outside. We have to assume it couldn't have been Roger who murdered everyone. And this person can't have been the person who deleted everything. So he says, hey, let's talk. It's urgent. He says, what do you want from me? I'm a bit busy right now. And who was it who said he was going to be gone for a bit? Let me go back to the other phone. This makes me think this is Roger's phone down here. But why would Roger delete the texts? It types in all lowercase. Does he write in all lowercase? No, he writes properly. This can't be Glenn's phone. That means this is Elias or Roger's phone. The dirt is interesting. Like, who would have... So Roger had a plan, or sorry, Roman had a plan that was in action. Roman is full 302. He says, can't believe we're doing this. You know my son looks up to you. And he says, I would too. This might be Roger's phone. So he left at 2. I think this is Roger's phone. This is Glenn's phone because of these notes? No, these look like Felix's notes. That's why I'm so confused. Like, these feel like Felix's notes. These are Glenn's notes, so this has to be Glenn's phone. So did Glenn murder them? No, because then that doesn't make sense. And the two bags there make me think it's the grandkids. And I'm supposed to associate the grandkids' names with the phone here. So then Elias has kids? I don't really get what the... Like, am I wrong here, chat? I don't get... Chat. Oh, you don't have any answers. Okay, well. Elias wasn't the one outside. So we know Elias was inside. So I feel confident saying Elias killed one person. Guy was fucking crazy. Or Ellis. I keep saying Elias, but it's Ellis. Let's put him as... I don't know why I put it there. Okay. Because he was inside. This could be his phone? Maybe this is his phone? So I'm thinking this is this Ellis's phone? Yes, Ellis has... Maybe Ellis has 2 kids, but he's divorced? Okay. What if Ellis was part of the setup for the fight? All three of us agree, but he hasn't texted anyone. All I see is he's talking to Heed. These are interesting. Like, I don't know. These look like dice bags to me. I don't get, like, that's... I think Ellis is dead. My reasoning being is that he didn't take his shit with him, right? Keys are still here, his ring is here, bags are still here. So Ellis is probably one of these dead bodies, likely the one down here. But who the fuck could have killed Ellis? The thing is like Ellis... So it's either Roger or Glenn who's dead. But Glenn's stuff is still here. His briefcase is still here. So if we use that to think, right? So if Ellis's stuff is here, Glenn's stuff's still here. But then Roman's kid's stuff is still here? If we assume the phone downstairs is Ellis's. Who was outside during all this? Roger, I guess? Or Glenn? I'm being balked at and I don't appreciate it. Rudy, what do you need? What? But then Roman might be still here because his kid stuff is still here. This is confusing. Chat, I don't know. Theoretically, 3 people should be dead, but we only have signs. Well, let's see if we get the other ones right.
Well done. You've passed this case file. Which case file would you like? Loading.
So
view
2 of 3
established.
questions are correct.
Loading complete.
So it is 2 people who died, and I got the numbers right. So it's the victims here. We have to presume Roman. Rudy, no bark. 4302. Rudolph! A bark. I don't think a sous chef would be taking a call, so it makes sense that Glenn was probably outside. But the what do you want from me is so weird. Because this is either Roger or Glenn. He has so many bow ties. What do you want? What? He has so many bow ties. He's very happy. He's very happy, doggo. But what do you want from me is weird because, like, Glenn and Roger are obviously very close. But we know this isn't Roman. And we presume the other one's Elias. You have to assume this can't be Roger. Or no, this can't be Glenn. Because Glenn clearly cares about Roger. But Roger's probably really upset. But again, it doesn't make sense. Why would a sous chef be taking a call? What do you want? No, Glenn cares about Roger. So I don't think this is gonna... this has to be Glenn then. Hey, it's talk, it's urgent. Okay, see you. But did Glenn have a speech? What did that text message say downstairs? The dirt on him? Oh wait, Glenn shit's here. So Glenn has to be dead. And we know Elias, but Elias likely killed Glenn. But then who killed Elias? It can't have been Roman, because Roman was working with him. So what, Roger killed Glenn? Elias? Or Roger? Really? How the fuck did Roger overpower Glenn? Or, sorry, Elias? But I guess it would make sense unless it was Roman? Unless it's the same, they didn't come this way because they didn't grab the kids didn't get their bags because they didn't want to see the blood, I guess? I guess? I don't know. This is one thing about this game. Okay.
Well done. You've passed this case file.
Okay, so it wasn't... Do I need to put their full names in?
Loading Hughes Manners feud. Loading complete. Good luck.
Oh, did I not put an answer in here? Is that why I didn't get it? It's also possible it's wrong. No, it's not. Okay. I don't get that.
You've aced this case file.
I don't get it though, chat. Like, I guess that's the only thing that makes logical sense. But that's the disappointing thing about this game is like... Okay, I guess they have said there's not always going to be enough evidence to assume things. Who is the father's favorite son? Jesus Christ. Roger. Because he had the deer above the mantle place. I don't know, chat. I'm just kind of feeling like... I wonder if there's like a thing online that will say like the reasoning. Here we go. Because I get, but it doesn't make logical sense. One, you set up all this stuff about Roger not wanting to kill. How the fuck did he overpower Ellis and throw him over the side? There was no blood. So I guess Ellis punched Glenn. Okay. So for those who are curious why I got the right answers but I don't understand it, the reasoning is because it's the only possible reason, like the only possible answers. But my upset, like I'm upset because I don't understand why it happened, if that makes sense. So that's my sort of like I don't know if that makes anything sense to anyone. Okay. You're now at an all-time low for evidence. Yeah, no shit. Okay. And the reason for things being there here actually matches a lot. Okay, yeah, we did learn. Yeah, we did learn that we got the first one. That all made sense. Okay, so how many people are completely okay? Yeah, the blood stain on the entry, critical blood moss. Yep. Body dragged out, not in a stretcher. Correct. 2. Okay. Lack of blood is important. The broken, damaged vase, fallen pillows, and statue of that occurred. Whoever's killed here was attacked in the doorway, slammed against the wall. I don't like that. I don't think that's right. Had a lot of strength. That I can agree. And that's kind of why I thought like it was a punch to the head, but I don't know. They were. So furthermore, when the funeral is over, these guys should be careful. Okay, so that was the logic I went to. But the other one appears to be other. The fact that the other 3 seem to be relevant aren't just tough being in lowercase, so we assume the entry. Yeah, that was kind of the reasoning I went with. He's texting a collaborator. If the gift bag's represented to the kids. Sure. I don't like that reasoning. That's not reasoning. It's I guess this game wants you to be able to solve these things without a lot of evidence. But I don't know, chat. I didn't like that one. I feel like they could have done this differently. I don't know, chat. It was a fun game. I just feel see here. I know they are going to they provide clue trees. Yeah, that'd be nice. Add more narrative and provide additional clues to Hugh's interface so it makes sense when solving it. Yeah, please, because it does not make sense. The only way it made sense is because I had to guess. Like, I could have guessed the names flipped around. And the only reason I didn't is because it wouldn't have made sense for Glenn to say, "What do you want?" Because Glenn clearly cared about Roger. That was my only reasoning. I just So it was Elias. So the reason I went to Elias and Glenn was because their shit was still there. I could have gone to Roman as well, but the only thing that Roman stuff that was there was his kids' like little baggies. They were either like dice bags or, according to that thing I was just reading, gift bags, which I guess I did thought they were gift bags towards the end because it didn't make sense for them to say 2 on it. So like either Roman was dead, but my guess is Roman got killed outside, but like they didn't show his stuff. It'd be cool if they showed like the other rooms. That's what I think they should do. They should show the other rooms being empty, showing that Roman and Roman and Roger left. Because then that way you can confirm. Now, the thing with Roger, it doesn't make sense that he killed Elias, but he was the only person who could have. If it wasn't Roger, I would have guessed Roman. Because maybe Roman's like, well, you shouldn't have killed him, dude. I don't know. So Glenn died and Elias died. I think it was pretty clear it was not one killer based on how the fighting went from one area. I think that was pretty clear to me. I think it was clear someone killed someone and then they got killed for that. But like, I don't know, chat. I feel like that could have been better. We got there in the end. I just don't like the reasoning. And I was lucky it was my first guess. It was a guess based on process of elimination, but it was one of a few combinations that I was going to do. I don't know. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. The game overall was fun. I will say that. There's just more that it could have been. It could have been more. And with that, chat, I leave. I'm done. I feel like it could have been better. Lots of love, chat. I'm gonna end stream here. And, you guys have a good one. We do have another game. Actually, we do have another game that we're going to play next week. The Paynes Creek Killings, which is made by the same people. So it might be good. It might be fun. Could be fun, chat. What do you think? Do like a little bit of murder. Yeah, I think we'll do that next week. Tomorrow is D&D, 10 o'clock. Hope to see you all there, and lots of love. All right. Bye, everyone.